buried in the depths of Instagram. Real quick. My favorite anti-Semitic meme, right, is just how they depict Jewish people as just a fucking body with a nose for a head, with hair coming out of it. Yeah. And like the hooked chin and big ass forehead. Oh shit! I'll never get to stream on YouTube at this rate. I actually did get like 60 views on a post I made the other day. Yes. Fuck. Okay. God damn it, Batman. What do you need, Batman? Those are actually really pretty pictures.
There's that one where you tried to pull me off the stool.
What's funny is in most of these I have my eyes closed because I can't see. Yes. Yes.
I like that one.
Caden, say hi. Yeah, why don't you play space games with us and be cool people?
Will you finish looking at these pictures?
Okay.
Well, you're both looking at the ground now instead of.
I'm having to lean over so far.
That was it. Just finish them up some more.
Those are pretty pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. 80, and then we gave her a deposit of 50, right? Bro, that's wild. Deposit of $50, and we get good pictures. Yeah, we paid 100 and what? That'd be what? 130 $130 for this lady to drive 2 hours and go through 400 pictures and edit them.
It was originally supposed to be 150.
How did you get 20 off?
Huh? I just told her we were on a budget.
That's wild. Now, will you come play Space Engineers with us if I put it on the spare laptop?
Why?
Just because.
I was gonna say
What?
I was gonna say maybe tomorrow.
No, I'm asking if I got the other laptop set up for you. Would you play Space Engineers with us?
Not tonight.
Okay.
I'll play tomorrow night.
Yeah? Okay. Sure.
I will.
You will? Okay. We'll see. She said she'll play tomorrow night. Well, I'd have to buy it for her account anyways. I'd have to buy her the game and go buy her a pink mouse so she'd want to play. And she'd be like, why is it so hard to look around with the pink mouse? Because you got a shitty cheap pink mouse. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. There was a mod that I just forgot to add to our world that I wanted to bring in. So something I do want to bring in. Would it break our world to bring in IMDC encounters? It's an MES encounter, and we already have modular encounter systems. But by break, I mean, would it fuck our save file up to bring them in? It's Interstellar Mining and Defense Course. Average. That's how they're breaking it down, is it's average difficulty. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. Is it just kind of brings more stuff for it to spawn in? Yeah, which is what I've been. There's been a couple that I saw today that I was bringing into my world that I wanted to add in. IMDC was one, and then I found a really neat one that I thought was it's a few years old. It's called MES Keen Space Exploration, and what it does is it brings in like the Red Frigate 2021, the Red Frigate 2022 from Asteroid Armory, the Red Corvette, the Red Dropship, Red Fighter, Blue Frigate, Blue Corvette, Blue Dropship, Blue Fighter, the Industrial Dropship from the Pertam Exploration. Well, they brought him in and kind of revamped him a little bit just to make him better. The industrial station and outpost and the landing pads from Pertam scenario, right, and the habitat and all that, they brought those in and some other things, and it adds three factions. It adds Keen Space Exploration, Keen Blue Team, and Keen Red Team. They're hostile to the player, and the blue and red teams will fight each other using rival AI from the modular encounter system. They broadcast chat messages and interact with each other. For the dude who made this was still new to it, so but they fight each other if they get close to each other. And I guess Keen Space Exploration is just up in space or they're over, you know. But I thought that would be interesting. I could see this being an interesting addition because it adds some Keen stuff. It adds something that we're used to seeing, but brings it to life. Something we'll actually see out in the world. Something else I found. Yeah, well, all this is less aggressive, right? But still gonna fuck our shit up. And there is a mod that's the Lost Colony Encounters plus Frostbite, which will spawn like rusted buildings from Lost Colony on sand. Buildings and bunkers from Lost Colony will spawn on grass type terrain, and buildings from the Frostbite scenario will spawn on snow terrain, which could lead to us finding some pretty interesting stuff out and around, right? So it adds a little variety. But with variety comes asking you because it does add a load to the server. And the server's already maxed the fuck out. Yeah. What's funny is I'm still holding 60 FPS steady now. It's like just holding 60 FPS. Fucking OBS is able to stream it to YouTube at 60 FPS just fine. I am trying to figure out some issues with quality loss, but that's nothing to do with the internet or the recording capabilities. It's just something that's happening in translation, where I have to go change some settings on the back end in OBS. So, what do you think of these three mods? It's better than Incon. It's better than Ember. Right. See, that's what I was thinking too. Is it's not adding anything crazy. It's not adding populated worlds or AI that walk around and shit. It's just ships and things that kind of spawn and float around or stations. That being said, honestly, the best ones out there are like the orcs and the reavers, just because they actually like do interact around very well and they have a lot of life to them. And just right out of the box, they're actually pretty balanced. There's not too many stations, there's not too many ships, but the few that they do have will fuck your life up pretty good. Hello, dragon. And we do have backup saves anyways if something does go wrong. So, so yep. It's IMDC encounters, MES Keen Space Exploration, and MES Lost Colony encounters plus Frostbite. Basically, it just manipulates some stuff to add the chance that these buildings spawn or these factions come out to play. Yeah, we'll add them. I'm just tired of seeing the research stations. The game is coming up now. Hmm. Really? Oh yeah, she joined. Look at that. Yep. Indeed. I'm a girl gamer and proud of it. Hey, look at that. She's one of the first people I've ever invited here that actually figured out how to use the fucking reaction rolls on their own. That's amazing. Right? Yeah. It's exactly everyone's thoughts. It's fucking my my wife has had issues doing it. My ex-girlfriends have had issues doing it. Fucking everybody's had issues doing it. Yeah. You're not even in the Chaos Collective Discord anymore. Wait, you got banned? I sense an amazing story as well. It takes a lot to get banned from Chaos Collective.
No, it was something personal. Well, not I don't. It wasn't. Hold on, I kind of forgot about it. It was kind of personal, kind of not. I don't even know where his thing is. Oh my gosh, I cannot see. Oh, what am I doing? Um,
I don't have any
yeah.
idea.
Um, what's his name? Name.
Rock Dude, Firebound, Kirk.
No, 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 no. Rock. Oh yeah, I kind of missed Rock Dude, man. Okay, so I joined in like the VC a couple times, or just one time, and then like he just kept like every time I would join in, he would just like move to another channel, and that really like kind of annoyed me.
Who was it?
And so I said, "This fire,
Firebound?
firebound, yeah." And I said, and like one time he kicked me out. It was just me and this guy. We were talking about cars, and it was completely like neutral. Like we were talking, there was no yelling, but he like muted us both and got moved. And he's like, we were playing a game. It said it in the status, and yes, we were. Okay, they were in general chat, which general
Like with everybody?
general. If
Or
you were
just.
playing a specific game, you would go to that channel, and I was like, okay,
Wait,
whatever.
was everybody in there when you were doing it? Or did they just come in there and then move y'all?
Oh no, he was in there. It was just like me and like me, him, this other dude I was talking to, and then somebody else. I don't know. They were playing a game, but they weren't talking about the game. Like him, I think was wrong. They were playing a game, but they weren't talking about it, so it wasn't relevant. Like we were just talking about random stuff, and I come in and then I'm talking about, we're joking about cars and haha, you drive this, and then it's like totally neutral, totally fine. But he's just, I don't know. He's like that person, like when he hears people arguing, but they're not even really arguing. He's like, guys, stop, please. This is causing drama, and just nothing makes sense. Anyways, he came in and he kept like leaving every time I would join. I was like, why? And so I said to him, why are you so rude? He said, I didn't move you guys, did I? I said, you did last time. And so as soon as I joined, like he moved me, and then I actually joined when it said Minecraft, and I have Minecraft. And he said, we were playing modded Minecraft, which I know you don't like. And I said, that doesn't mean that I won't try it. Like, I don't know what mods you're playing. There's only certain mods that I don't like playing. And I'm like, bro, but like, whatever, I'll join. And then somebody else was in there, and they weren't even playing Minecraft. They were playing Cyberpunk. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
what the? Yeah. And then he said, you said it 1,000 times that modded Minecraft isn't real Minecraft. I was like, bro, just
I don't know. You were fucking
oh my god.
you were something else.
No, I changed. No, like
You
genuinely, I was so
changed? Oh.
people got hyped so much. It was so bad. Like I was really insufferable. I was a liberal. Like I didn't know God. Like it was my whole life was different. I'm completely different now. Like I
Whether or not you know God is
all the
irrelevant,
time.
but the fact that you're not liberal anymore is nice, I guess.
I mean, I'm not Republican or conservative or anything. I'm not right wing, but I'm definitely not left wing either.
Anymore.
I'm not. I used to be liberal. Well, I wasn't really liberal. I was just like thought my belief system. Like I just saw things and I believed it. I mean, I was younger. I didn't really understand.
Yep.
Right.
It got her pretty good.
And and then it's like you don't do it to other people. Like you're being rude. You're basically just targeting me. Like it's so weird. And then I guess this is the like spicy one off. I guess I said we used to talk a lot. We used to have conversations. We used to be chill with each other. And I said, I don't know if he's faking it was, but you're acting different. And then he blocked me.
Yeah. Firebound's changed a lot.
Which is true.
he's changed a good bit.
And I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying
I
like
will say in a bad way that he's changed. He's a bit more of a dickhead now.
I mean, yes, but I wasn't even implying that. I mean, if I was, then that would be different. But I wasn't.
Why are you so defensive, Trinity? I don't know why I ask. You've always been really defensive.
I'm I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying what happened. Like, I understand if I was being an a-hole, then I'd understand why I'd be blocked, but I think this just, I don't know, maybe struck a nerve with me, I guess. But I'm not the same person, bro. I think Ninja can really tell you his
You
like
still talk to
he
Ninja?
changes so much. Of course. We always play 7 days a night. Unfortunately, when the new update came out, we couldn't play Racism 101 anymore for some
Why?
reason. We had to create a new world. Cuz it like it I don't know, because of the 1.0 and the 2.0 made it like I don't know, unplayable
Just
essentially.
just doesn't work together anymore.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
came to the new one and Ninja's the absolute man. And we have like so many good conversations on there. It's wonderful. Ninja's great.
Yeah, Ninja's a great dude. Ninja doesn't come around TCC anymore, really.
Yeah,
Actually, he doesn't really hang around there very
I usually
much.
just call him while I do my schoolwork, which I've been doing since junior year, and I've graduated.
Actually, is Ninja on right now?
Yeah.
Bring him in here. He's smart enough to figure out the fucking reaction rolls too. I think you'll like Ninja Dakar. He's actually he's a really cool dude.
He's a little bit autistic.
He's really fucking autistic, but you know, for
I
this
don't know.
Discord that doesn't matter. Well, for this Discord that doesn't fucking matter. Like, no, because it's this Discord. Being autistic will not matter. Everybody in here is an autistic shit, Dakar. My mom's already left the chat, God damn it! I haven't had a mom in years. I got to go visit her, but
Okay, I'm glad it happened.
I don't know. What's crazy to me is the people in this Discord have been the only real fucking like family-ish thing I've had while living in
I
Arkansas.
can't believe yes. I know I haven't officially. Listen, a lot has gone on in the past year. I've had probably the most traumatic thing that ever happened in my entire existence. Like so much has happened, but like this, tell me that. Just there's no excuse.
I've been going through a lot. There's been some good things, but there's been a lot of bad things. So I haven't really been talking to anybody much
It's
except in
not a
here.
teenager about to have a kid.
Yeah, it doesn't mean a lot of bad
Right?
things haven't happened.
He did.
I didn't know I was supposed to. You were always mean to me, like you didn't like me worth a shit. You just-
What? I wasn't mean to you.
yeah, yeah, she was mean. She always hurt my feelies.
No. No, I was not mean at all. Absolutely not being mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Let the
speaking of
gaslighting begin again.
Can we name the team really quickly and then they got banned or whatever
Who,
because
Delta?
those idiots? No, 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 no. Subby and Sky, they were
Yeah, I remember them. The
yeah,
dudes
we
that
play
you
on
always
here like
play.
every now and then. They're like, tell us your military voice, and I'm like, first of all, we never dated.
Well,
And then
like,
we
me, you, Bappo, and Ninja would, like, sit down and play games, and that was it. And sometimes Rock Dude would be involved.
I miss talking to Rock Dude. It was me, Sebby, Sky, and bro.
I don't really miss talking to Rock Dude.
Rock Dude's just so weird.
Rock Dude is really weird, and also, I just. Yes, but he's a bad drunk.
It's so obvious that he lies about stuff to like make himself look cooler, but it's funny sometimes. But
Rock Dude. Rock Dude was all right, but he was too much of a drunk for me to want to be around personally.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't talk to him a lot anymore.
Yeah, neither have I.
Oh,
I've been hovering around this Discord because this is where I always used to be, and yeah, I literally grew up in.
what day was it?
Yeah, I had the misfortune of running into y'all when I was 14, and I've been stuck with y'all ever since.
Oh, the last time we talked was in January, but I obviously must be dreaming. I don't know. I just sometimes
I also heard a kaboom. What the fuck was that?
it was me.
Uh.
Good. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
what the fuck was that boom?
That was so unexpected.
S- that sounded like it was off in the distance.
It
Yeah.
probably was me. I mean, I'm literally named after the first atomic bomb. Literally.
Fucking Oppenheimer over
Don't deal
here.
with it. I don't Taco Bell. Nothing happens to me. I don't understand the whole hype about like people. I'm like, oh,
Oh, this has
nothing
cargo
happens
ports on
to
the
me.
bottom.
It's absolutely true.
I didn't hear girls don't fart. I heard girls don't shit, and I was just like, what? The fuck?
Oh, really? Oh,
I don't know. I got a wife and she shits. I need pictures and videos or it didn't happen.
y'all.
5 blocks. We never claimed to be sane, Trinity. I never told you that I was bringing you into a fucking group of sane people.
Yeah, this is probably the only sane people I've ever encountered in my entire life.
You mean the most sane? They're absolutely the most sane. Oh, you know what I could do to Car? I just thought about this. I just figured something out. So, you know what would be fun?
No.
Taking these explosive barrels and putting them on a little piss missile drone as kamikazes.
Well, my ex used to do that.
Why wouldn't you do this?
No, I'm not a space engineer person.
You should come play Space Engineers regardless.
We never finished Dying Light. I'm so sad.
Do what? Which Dying Light? Was it Dying Light 2?
Mm-mm. Wait. I
I,
don't know, but I want to play GTA, and then the person I play GTA with, yeah, no, they did not die. If they died, I mean,
who are you gonna play GTA with?
no. Well, I can't anymore because oh, Kirk's in here.
Yeah, Kirk
Oh,
is in here.
that's so sad.
Kirk also sometimes pisses me off. He's
He pisses me off because he doesn't know, like, he doesn't know who Michael Jackson is. Like, explain to him stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do
yeah.
you
It was the
not
first Dying
know?
Light that we were playing. That's what it is. It was the first Dying Light.
Yeah.
I'd be open to going
So,
back and playing it. It's been a long
like,
time since I played it.
oh, I've never heard of Air. I've never heard of Air. What is that? I'm like, he hasn't heard of a lot of things.
Kirk is very sarcastic. You want to know a secret? A lot of the people over at a lot of the people over at TCC didn't like you for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's well, I oh, I'm really not that bad. I know I used to be pretty insufferable when I was a liberal, but like most of it was just a joke. And then
That shit's peak.
Oh, I'm just
Trinity is a riot,
well,
dude.
we're comfortable. I mean, okay, fine, but the phrasing and the timing of it. Okay, you could be up on stage and say that, and it would have landed. Okay, that's where I'm at with it. Okay.
Sometimes we should go introduce her to Jose and his friends.
No.
They
No.
oh, they would break her heart, man. They would hurt her feelings.
Oh man,
Yeah, they would.
I'm pretty.
Uh,
I think.
I I think that you would find out very quickly that you overestimated yourself quite a
Hey,
bit.
fate hit me. Well, apparently. So all you need is one plane.
All you need is one plane per tower, and both of them fall down like it's controlled demolition. Imagine.
Okay, I see how that works. Cool.
Yeah,
But
because typically when buildings are hit by planes, they just fall straight down like they got demolished. And then
right.
like the burnt steel that supposedly melted at fucking half of its melting point,
Like what
it
is
was
that?
just it just happens. And then like when you get done going through the wreckage, you start finding steel beams that were cut by angular shaped charges.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Huh.
Perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal for buildings that collapse after getting hit by a plane." Apparently they're starting to pass laws that make it illegal to fucking speak out against Israel. Actually,
I've heard them trying to say that, but they cannot pass it. So
you
I think it's against
it's against the First Amendment.
international law. Yeah, I think it's one of the Yeah, see, after AP Gov and learning about my love for, and I know so much, so I've memorized the amendments and everything. yeah. Pretty close. So I'm really happy. Same thing with I was on the Senate committee, and I can tell these excuses that I say, hey, you can't do that, buddy. Well, not as an official school function. Like if you get to bring it in, that's different. That's fine.
Yeah, it's an official school function. But that I really didn't that start with some bitch in Texas throwing a fit? Uh,
Possibly, I don't
I
know.
can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I remember seeing this when I was a kid. It was a deep dive that went back to the root of that, and it was some woman in Texas.
Angle versus Mikado happened um, and of course the Steelers obviously got him. Um, yeah, it's probably my favorite
So
school.
you're like a Christian now or something?
Yeah, you don't have to be Christian, but you are allowed to be. Yeah, and I am a Christian, but I mean I do I am agreeing with the dissenting opinion in this case. I think it's one, they disagreed and one dissented. I dissented, and there's a lot of reasons why, but obviously I'm very young, so my opinion counts.
Did you send Ninja an invite to the Discord? Tell him to join.
Oh, I probably have to call him. I did.
Yes, baby. You want a hug?
That's so
That's
sweet.
not a hug. That's just a pat on the back.
Hmm?
That's not a hug. That's just a pat on the back.
No, it's so I am incredibly alone. I think I might be bored. I genuinely told my dad. I said, Dad, I am ready to be a hug. I think I am just
I need to take those
done
boxes to the
with
dumpster.
I do need to take those boxes of car parts to the dumpster.
Enjoy the hug. I was never meant to be a monster, so okay, kitty. Shut up. Sorry,
Dakar,
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you whine.
I hate you and the graded cat like the catwalk you've got right here
Yeah. Why's that?
because you should have made it so that it also lets us walk over here.
No, I thought about that, but I can't because the window block that faces part of that wall over there technically occupies that space over there.
Ugh.
Do y'all have elevated phones?
Uh,
Because I have a phone.
None of us really play it because the netcode is trash. Hmm? Mm-mm-mm. What'd you say, baby? Oh, Darth, yeah. I haven't seen Darth come around TCC in a long time either. It was his baby. Damn. How old are you now? Are you fucking 19? About to be 19? Wild. You can't even buy your own cigarettes yet. You know, you say that. We don't do it because we don't smoke cigarettes because we're stupid. We smoke cigarettes because we're stupidly fucking stressed. Cigarettes are cheaper than antidepressants and therapy. Well, you must have some baller ass insurance. But are you still on your parents' insurance? Okay. Well, that'll change very soon. Do you know how expensive health insurance is? No, it isn't. I wish 7 years was a long time. What the fuck is that? The car? Off in the distance. What is that? That's a ship. The car. There's a fucking ship over there. To the west northwest. It's a parachute over there. It's not a marked unknown signal. It just went back behind the hill. Oh, Dragon joined? Why are you pissed off at deers? What's your car look like? Yeah, I totaled my car out just recently. Oh, I totaled the fuck out of mine. Who's Lucy? Oh. This is an unknown signal, but it's not marked. No, this one's brand new.
Have?
No. Do you not have Space Engineers?
No, and I'm not gonna. Well, I think I did at one point. I don't know if I. That's not my kind of game. I'm not a real math science person.
Yeah, some of the core gameplay mechanics.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
You should get Space Engineers and actually give it a try. It's not. It's like 7 Days to Die in space.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not a space. I'm not a not a science or math person.
You don't have to be a
I
science or
want
math person.
realistic, zombie apocalypse, some kind of person. I said more realistic kind of games, and I
Then
like
you
that.
should play Space Engineers if you want a more realistic kind of game.
And I said science and math, and I am not a science
It
person. I know
doesn't
this.
involve science and math, Trinity. Fuck, I know what you're talking about. Uh,
I like the
Project Zomboid.
concept. I just farther. No, I don't like it. No, because it's the whole like pixelated thing of like it's not you like playing it. It's like you're basically an arcade game. Like I don't know.
No, it's just top down. It's isometric
Yeah,
view.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? You don't have a lot of game options, Trinity.
I know. I'm not.
That's
See,
why you gotta give something else a try.
it's PC, man. I spent my money on it. So that's the thing. They're not making my money back. But I that's why I'm like I need more games. I
Then,
can't just play stuff. I have a decent PC.
yeah, then come play Space Engineers with us, Trinity.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I cannot play that.
Here, I'm streaming it on YouTube. Actually, you know what? I'll just let you watch the stream on YouTube. No, because,
No, I'm just
yeah.
see now I'm really gonna sound annoying and whiny because we keep saying the same thing and you're gonna keep getting the same answer. I don't like it. I'm not a science and math based person.
And you're not listening, right? It's not a science and math game.
See, and that's the thing. I'm trying to. I don't know because I don't have a lot of games because I want to know what games like are. I want recommendations so I can get games.
So, if
Not Space Engineers, but what's the other one? Star Citizen. Oh my God, no.
I wouldn't recommend Star Citizen. Dakar doesn't even have one.
Like GTA, I love playing GTA. And Outlast Trials, oh, that's super fire.
um, have you
Um,
thought about nuclear
Pulsar
option?
looks so much fun, man. I don't even want to play it.
Pulsar. Well, she wouldn't like Pulsar, I guess.
Really? Outlast Trials? What about Outlast Trials? Oh,
No. We don't really play games like that. We play like derpy dorky games.
you
Yeah.
don't have GTA?
No. Well, I have GTA 5, but I don't play it really. It's too big for me to want to play it.
Started playing Outlast Trials before. I confess that.
I don't. I wouldn't recommend that because a lot of the people around here are not active. There's like 186 people in here, and like that's six you see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be active pretty much as soon as that.
Let's see here.
That's a I don't really. I love Dead by Daylight for like the. I love the idea. It's just I can't play because people are so effing stupid. I can't. Like
uh,
it's like every man for himself, but the whole point is to not be every man for himself. Like
she might play Enshrouded. And this is something that Dakar doesn't play because it's not really his cup of tea. Do you like any shooters, Trinity?
Yeah.
Take a look at this game.
This is like Magic games.
Right.
Steam should have codes in Discord.
Yeah.
I know, but I just want to save all my pennies for when it comes to it because I have very severe anxiety about money. Even though I'm pretty well off, I don't think I'll ever be as well off as you. Like I don't
I
have
need to
enough
get
to
my
live
fucking
on.
finances straight, honestly.
I always need to have more.
You know, well, Empyrion's a good game, but it is rather complex, but not for needing to know math.
I like World War Z.
Do you like any real-time strategy games?
Elaborate?
Like strategy games, like where you're just the commander, you build a base and you build troops and go kill shit with your troops. Like StarCraft, yeah. And Command and Conquer, yep.
I thought you said command and conk. Sorry.
More like Command and Bonk.
That's literally what I heard.
um,
James, why do you guys, your brains are very spacey, sciencey, magicy, and I'm being very off of it.
so
Anything that's like history or government, that's why I like Outlast Trials a lot more. Because that's like unlimited,
yeah, Warhammer.
yeah, but I'm just
A little bit. No math, it's just kill shit. It's just kill shit and deal with politics.
that's the thing I don't like about it is because you just that's that's what the person I used to play with when we played creative. He like liked running around like or going in cars and like running people over. But I like actually wanting to do stuff. Like I have a mech lab. I wanted to really capitalize on my mech lab.
That's
I really did.
yeah. We play Schedule One. So Trinity, I want you to like kind of think a little bit. So the market of games that you're looking at is very narrow.
See, I have mech camps for you guys. See, that's a game. That's a perfect example of like stuff that I would want. I do like. Oh yeah, I do have seen those. Yeah, the forest
You wouldn't like
and
MechWarrior 5.
you should get it then. I also started.
The Forest or Sons of the Forest. Well, we're not going to be able to convince Dakar to buy anything, and I say this because Dakar has like a god awful gigantic library of games.
Talking
Yeah.
us pay you to play that game. See, I'm not giving any sentiment. Going to zero.
Let's see. We could. She's been entrapped. We're gonna start trapping her out. You joined the big kid Discord. Get ready for the big kid activities and words.
I thought you said the big kid was like the new. I don't know.
Well, this isn't the big tits Discord. This is the big kids Discord, but we do like big tits, and they are welcome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember fucking Jose was telling me that the reason that this Discord DFN Dukes for Nudes was a tag was because when they play 7 Days to Die, the, yeah, Dukes for Nudes, fucking they'd give him Dukes for fucking dudes.
It would actually figure out that if somebody playing in their 7 days server was a girl, okay, they start like trolling girls just to fuck with them and see if they could take it, right? And they'd say, oh well, we'll give you like these whole stacks of dukes if you send us nudes, right? Apparently, apparently, they got girls to do this. Like good-looking girls would take nudes and send them to them, and they said, "Well, we got to pay her now." Stacks and stacks of dukes because she actually did it. They couldn't believe it. So they said, "Well, fuck, now we got to give her all our goddamn dukes." They didn't say she'd do it. They were just fucking with her. I like they didn't show me the pictures. I'm sitting there going, "Damn it, you motherfuckers! You're gonna not get the flea flags about this? Come on." So I didn't see, yeah. I thought it was funny.
That shit's so funny, dude.
Yeah, yeah. See, what I don't know, because I don't think I ever had it explained. I don't know if like whoever these couple of girls were amused, or if they just kind of said, okay, whatever, I just want the dukes. Like I really hope they thought it was fucking hilarious. I really do.
they they I if they it I don't know. That was a different age of the internet. This was years ago.
Well, yeah. Like apparently she must have had a lot of trouble getting dukes. Whoever this girl was.
Listen, this was many moons ago, Trinity. The internet was a different animal back then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not like dukes are worth anything in the real world anyway. So
I'd imagine she was probably just into sending them dudes for that to happen in the
probably
first
because of
place.
the personality. Like she's actually what? Sorry. I heard something about trolls.
Fucking Brian.
Brian, Brian, how dare you? Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Kirk just sent me a message saying I'm confused. Oh, well that's because I sent him that picture that said Shalom, my nigga. So Dakar, you know that fucking Shalom, my nigga, meme that I sent in Discord? I sent that to Kirk and he said I'm confused. I'm gonna laugh if his answer to how is how did you know I was Jewish? He's pretty close. Yeah. I don't. They can get on any topic they want in here, and then probably promptly get fucking shown the door by Dakar, Tanis, or Blade, or Brian for that matter.
Yeah, it's like my only real thing is that I just don't want fuckloads of drama, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't mean shown the
Right,
door by.
but that's what I'm saying. That's my only thing is don't be full of drama, and other than that, I'm generally cool. I don't really care.
Well, I don't mean shown the door as in because of drama. I mean shown the door as in told to shut the fuck up because here's why you're wrong. Objectively. because Dakar over here is about like Charlie Kirk. I know you're wrong, and here's how I can prove it.
See, but that's Ninja 1000% of the time. It's just so funny where I'll say a
Where'd
little
you
bit
go,
of
Dakar?
something and then Gabe will just go on and on and on. But honestly, I'm the same way, so like you really can't say anything. That's why like we play Dumb Games to Die and we're just doing our thing, but we have these bad conversations. Like it's great.
Me and Ninja always had good conversations if we weren't going into religion. And I say this because I am not a religious person
That's the thing.
by
We talk
any
about
means.
every single topic and it's pretty awesome.
Well, see, my thing is I am not religious in the slightest at all. I don't think there may be a God. I don't think there could be a God. I don't think there is a God, right? I am of the belief that people should be able to have their beliefs, and that be that.
He said, "Oh yeah, what was that for?" Whoa.
I don't think I'll ever go without owning a Mustang.
That was really funny. No, that was really bad. That I'm sorry.
There it is.
Okay, so much just happened in the span of 2 seconds. Um,
This thing does not have enough lateral thrust. Oh my wob.
I hate soundboards. They're so retarded. They're
Well,
really not that bad unless you're like a 16-year-old immature boy that like doesn't have the words.
so Brian, basically.
No,
Yeah, you just
yeah,
perfectly described Brian,
they're
so.
immature until they're like 40, so I don't know.
You mean almost all of them? Yes. New to y'all, not new to me.
Yeah.
New.
Nude. Nude. What is the question? No, I'm just really confused now. I'm so confused right now. I'm not genius. Oh my god, I can't even process what I just said to him. Oh my god. We need to consult a therapist. What are we talking about? Oh my, spicy.
Brian's always been like this.
What? What is your what? Wait,
I think Ninja would tweak in here.
the philosophical definition of weirdness behind it. Like we had a conversation just recently about the English
I
name.
I'd have to be like Ninja philosophically shut the fuck up and just have a good time, man.
We were talking about Pertam, and I said, "Holy shit, you are." Wait, what did I say? No, 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 wait. No, wait. It was a quote. Hold on. From here. Hold on, wait. I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh, you're a pathetical person. Cause like, I didn't say this, by the way. This is from a show that I watched that I quote so much. It's part of my life. I have watched it every single time I've ate with a contact on my ear to the point where I have genuinely memorized entire episodes. Um, but because like you understand what the person is saying, like you know what they mean by a pathetical person. But is that technically a word? Like there, and it was like a conversation about that. Yeah.
It is
Well, the
not.
thing is, like, but you know, the thing is, he was talking about the definition of like speaking and talking, and it's like because the step one to get an idea across to another, like the exchange. And so you got the exchange of if I call you a pathetical person, you know what I'm trying to say. So the message is being conveyed. However, and then he kind of like is up in the air after that. But anyways, as I digress. I don't know what to play. Oh my god. Dang it.
You live. No, Brian, don't do it. No, Brian.
Fucking stupid. I think the name Brian is a
Brian is chaos, okay?
right. Right. It's like that is one of the exceptions because it's always J names that are very like definitely a warning sign. But there's some other names that are just like J names like those are really shitty guys. Like those are really, really, really awful, like horrible men. And then you have these other guys like Brian. Like certain names that just like not that they're bad guys, just very chaotic. There's like, things you gotta yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I think yours is spelled with an I, Brian.
Oh my goodness, I still didn't even process what I just did. No. No, not even what's going on here. What I just sent to Annabelle. Oh, she said no. Period. Oh. No. No. This is no. It's like not really drama, but more, I guess. I didn't respond yet. I'm sorry. Um, anyways. See, it's just the fact that this guy's name starts with a J. Like, come on. Every time. Okay, now it's being quiet. Thank you.
We're playing our games and doing things, and we don't know what's going on with you. You've always been hard to keep track of.
Who? What? What? I don't even. Lincoln Logs. Sorry.
I had Lincoln Logs when I was a kid, Brian. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. What? What? Apparently, what? I heard that, and that's kind of. Whoever's like whispering.
What?
That. I don't know. It's like so weird. So like, I can't whisper.
I don't. What are you talking about, Trinity?
I'm not schizophrenic. It was one of you guys. Wait, who is schizophrenic? What? I don't. Yeah. I have a bunch of other things, but that is not.
Are we sure schizophrenia isn't one of the things you have?
No, no, for real. I genuinely don't have schizophrenia. That is one thing I do not have.
I'm not so sure I believe you.
No, like I'm for real. Here, listen. I've been Baker acted twice. I've seen real shit. Okay, now just be quiet. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Don't, don't, please, please. Um,
And you wonder why things get quiet, Trinity.
I don't know. I hate when it gets quiet. It's usually like I don't know. That's loud noises. I might be autistic, but I don't think I'm like not weird. Like I don't know how to describe it. Definitely not. Even though technically girls are inherently bisexual, and neither of us will stand on that. You can ask Ninja. It's true. I'm kidding. No. See, that's just gonna be. I can't. There can't be anybody else even mentioned in a relationship. That's just weird. That'd be very easy to do. Well, that's how it can happen. Do you have auto tune or a voice changer on?
Wait, what happened? Kids be doing kid things. Yes, babe. My attempt at a large grid rover. You could watch me make terrible design choices and criticize me. Yeah, she doesn't really care about it. You sound like the average white girl. And that's what makes this funny because I know you're not white. I'm 50-50. So, fuck you. I'm I'm 10 grit, bitch. It's your 5 grit, I'm 10. Okay, Martha Stewart, calm down. We just gotta say some random shit. Slay Queen. So you're not that black. Why is the fucking AC on? Why is the AC on? What the fuck? You turned that shit on without thinking about it. I know it. The AC was on in my house and I didn't turn it on. And you live in Florida? That's awful. I would die. That's cold? 50 degrees is cold? We ought to make you join the army and see what you think about 50 degrees. You'll be out there fucking freezing your ass off in the thinnest shorts and the thinnest fucking t-shirt. You'd fucking die, bro. No, 50 degrees ain't shit. You gotta be on the verge of fucking frostbite to get to wear your cold weather fucking PT uniform. In Mother Russia, the army joins you and sends you to Ukraine to die.
It's so funny because these kids, I had studied like with freshmen, they came down, they came in from Russia, and then now they're actually joining the military, unfortunately enough. It's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, but unfortunately I can't enlist, but I think it's good that I can't enlist right now because it's just not the greatest time.
Na na na. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked. Na 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 na.
I mean, I would join the army anyway. That wasn't
You join the Coast Guard. You're a twink.
oh, what? How did where did
What did you score on the ASVAB, Trinity? What did you join on the ASVAB? What did you score on the ASVAB?
my score was low for me. And but the thing is, I didn't even study.
What was your
I was
score? What was your score? What was your score?
in a Hello Kitty costume, okay? And then I
Uh,
forgot. I think SFJ. Like
you scored a 6, didn't you?
you can't even score that low.
Yeah, you can. I've seen it. I have fucking seen it. You can, in fact, score that low. I have seen that shit with my own eyes.
The bar exam is the hardest exam in the world, buddy.
Obviously, the hardest fucking test in the world is the fucking ASVAB.
I mean, it doesn't matter. She failed. Okay, she'll take it again. That's what people do.
Now
Every
then,
lawyer has studied.
now then, Trinity, what did you score on the ASVAB? Come on.
Uh, they're synonymous. I'm using them interchangeably. They majority have failed it and had to take it again. I just dropped it, or I didn't drop it. I changed my major. So,
So, what did you score on the
76, I
ASVAB?
think.
76?
But the thing is, I'm mad at myself because I forgot I had to take it, so I didn't even study or anything. I could have
You're
just
not
studied for
supposed to.
everything.
You're not really supposed to study for the ASVAB. It's one of those tests that literally just goes over how good you are at very basic things. It's a percentile test. It's not like a. It's not a study test.
That I could have, like the electrical thing, the electrical part or whatever, engineering auto thing. Like I could have prepared myself
Listen.
more
So
if I
what
had
this what
studied.
the ASVAB is for? It's designed for you to take it right so that the army gets a general idea of what your natural strengths are, more or less, what you're naturally more adept at. It's designed to get a look at that. It's not designed for you to study it because ideally the army will place you somewhere based on how you score, where you're at, right? They will place you in something that will more or less align with something that you're decent at. Well, because the Navy will just put you wherever the fuck they want to. The Marines will put you wherever the fuck they want
The
to.
Marines are so far under the ground. I would never do that. I wouldn't do
The
Army either. It's in between Coast Guard and Air Force, but
Air
Air
Force will
Force.
also just put Air Force and Coast Guard will also just let you fucking they will just put you wherever they need you. They don't care what your fucking score is. You could be a fucking boarder in the Coast Guard. You could have to
Yeah, the
board
Coast Guard
boats.
got it. Coast Guard, they were giving me a soon as they got that boy. Oh my god.
Nope. As soon as you get pregnant, you get out. Fucking
Buddy, I think I'm
So then have kids. Don't be a numb. Don't be a nun. Go find a good man and settle down. It's not a quick look. If you think it's a quick, if you think it takes a quick look, it won't. That's offensive to her. There's been snow in Arkansas in the middle of summer. You're a size queen, aren't you? I said you're a size queen, aren't you? That's what Bonnie Blue said. She came from the Chaos Collective. So you are trans. I knew it. She's a size queen. Bro, if I had that much dick, I'd be slinging that shit. You said that's the only thing you would do? You can just be trans. Oh no. Where the fuck did you go to, Car? And just like that, Trinity never came back to the Fat Finger syndication. Damn, that sucks. You should get a better headset that has a battery that lasts for like fucking 8 days like mine. Shalom, my nigga.
Whoa, language. No paddling in here. Why you gotta have big ass language, fuckhead? Whoa, guys, please. Yeah, I know.
Because I have free will.
Yeah, but that means to go out and murder somebody? That's the free will?
I fucking thought about looking at the sex offender registry, yeah.
I know, that's the easiest choice. I know. So I guess I should just murder people.
Yeah, we should go. Everybody should look at this. Everybody should look at the sex offender registry in their area, and just pick one. Just pick a sex offender and go burn their fucking house down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sex offenders.
Your local area.
I mean, well, I'm not.
Somebody hacked a fucking road sign. Somebody that used to work for the road department went up to a road sign here in Arkansas actually and hacked it and fucking made it display shit like shoot your local pedophile, kill your local politician. Fucking just random off the wall shit like that.
That's not abnormal or anything.
No.
Politician. You should polish your tissue.
I'll polish your tissue. Come here, baby.
Why, what, polish more tissue? What? Because Aladdin. That's a word.
I'll all lean on you, baby.
Aladdin. No,
Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
um,
Sherpa Sherpa.
couples or anything. I'm very, very, that's a very sensitive subject. Please. So whatever we do, we're not allowed to give her a couple days more. Exactly. Yeah. We have to be sure that she hears about the monopoly. Very scientific thing.
I think she likes monopoles.
Um, anything for that, really? Man, I have a lot of things to say. So much to say.
Oh, your car. Your car.
What? What?
Do you have up and smoke on your computer by chance?
Open smoke. What?
Up in smoke. Cheech and Chong up in smoke.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, actually, yeah. Is your computer smoking by chance?
Sorry.
Oh, I gotta take the archive. No, I got a bunch of movie things laying around. He's asking about Cheech and Chong.
You're questioning whether you have friends.
I mean, a what? Quest? No, yeah.
I mean, clearly you'd like to be in cuffs. I know.
Oh, oh,
I'd love to be in cuffs right now.
oh. Don't do that. Oh, what are you gonna do, officer? Cuff me and question me? I have a small bear friend. Chong loses any two-way bear. I'm into voyeurism.
I'm into voyeurism.
Yeah, I don't have any Cheech and Chong movies.
Man, if I get arrested on some bullshit, like some really stupid shit,
Is this
I'm I'm gonna start saying some really weird shit to the police, bro. Cuff me and bend me over, officer. I love it when you put your hands in my pockets.
when you were a police officer? I like to be stabbed in the ass with a knife. Wait, what?
I'd love it if you held me at gunpoint, officer.
Oh,
It just turns me on.
everybody knows that I'm a good girl. Shut up. I'm not bad. Come on now, man.
I love Whataburger.
For some reason, anytime I'm craving a food or like a drink, I can smell it.
That
And
makes
I
sense.
just really wanted a fucking beer. And I smelled a Bush Light.
He's referencing Food World. No, no, no. It was Old World. Oh well, yeah, that too.
How's my driving, man? We're parked, man.
Alonzo Ray is soon to go much, 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 much farther downstream. Like Cool World. It's a movie, Cool World, from 1992. Look it up. Brad Pitt, a very young Brad Pitt. What? Kind of gay.
Oh, what was that fucking the Clerks? Clerks. We need to watch Clerks. We need to watch Clerks. God damn it. We need.
I mean,
Yeah, Clerks.
he wants to watch Clerks.
I like watching documentaries and reading books.
Okay. Are you
I've read that one book all the time. Oh my
are you even supposed to be here today? She wouldn't get that, okay? Apparently she doesn't watch movies. Are you even supposed to be here today? Oh. Well, just FYI, if you plan to rob us, just let us know, okay? Thanks. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. He really wants to watch that movie, isn't he?
And by the by, yes, I have the Clerks movie.
He only
It's
wants
a
to
movie
watch
playing tonight
Clerks.
anyway.
Find out about who sucked 37 dicks.
Was it? It wasn't Clerks that had that line in the
That
movie.
is all he cares about.
Wait, Connor, do you remember when I read that book? Why the name of the group chat is what it is?
Let me go look at the name of the group chat again.
You should remember. I read that book and I was so silent. I couldn't believe what I was reading.
Uh, I can't remember the context. However, I do think that the fucking Magnum Thin condom wrapper fucking picture is indicative.
Oh, you should remember when I read that book. It was the book.
I don't
Dang, so that book. Whew,
smut.
oh my, oh my, oh my.
I forgot that you have a smut addiction because you're weird.
No, 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 no. I wouldn't say like 3 or 4. I have read some more, a long time ago. Now, have I reread them? That's a great question. But
Yeah.
no,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right.
I'm not.
So if I opened your fucking Google right now, if I opened your fucking Google right now and typed in P, Pornhub wouldn't be the first thing to pop up now, would
What?
I got lost in the conversation again.
It's funny that. It's
Well,
funny.
just sit on my lap and see what pops up. Are you
it?
even paying attention to the car?
No, it's it's a good perception test, I guess.
I have no idea.
It could be it could be it could be considered an inside joke.
Yeah, but I'm not addicted.
I'm not addicted.
That's what I
Get it?
thought.
Addicted?
No, that book was just really good. I just happened to read a really, 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 really good book.
Wait, is that the name of the book? But I'm not addicted?
I'm not addicted.
No,
I'm not addicted to dick.
but I'm not addicted in
But
any
I'm
other way.
not, comma, addicted. Wait, what?
Addicted.
Me, and I liked it.
Okay.
Addicted.
Wasn't me addicted. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to the ground over here? Why is there just like a
Strong memories of the first time I
Wow.
read it being. I will never be able to read it again for the first time. Oh my gosh. But still, I will reread it because it's still really, really awesome.
So what is the name of this book?
That is an answer. That is a answer I will not include here.
Okay. So
I'm pretty
cool.
sure it's
All right.
self-explanatory that if you've already read it once, you can never read it again for the first time.
No, no, I reread it a lot of times because it's a freaking. Oh my god, it's so good. But like
uh
reading it for the first time, that is a different animal.
Trinity, we don't want to hear about your smut addiction.
It's not an addiction.
Did you say sponge addiction?
Smut. She has a smut addiction.
Spud as in
No, not
potato?
smut. Not smut.
Oh, she likes
Okay,
to
look,
she likes to
personal question. I want to ask you a personal question. Did you masticate today?
Oh my fucking god.
We should all go. We should all go masticating. Yeah. All right, I am taking off for the night. Taking off for the night. Yep. Did you masticate? He's not cool enough to go masticating. You know. Yeah. Nope. That's all. That's all you. All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Later, dude.
He went, y'all. Sorry.
So, so yeah. Did you masticate today?
I don't know what that means.
It means to.
Oh, I eat. I definitely eat. Yeah, I eat.
To masticate is to chew your food.
Right.
The act of chewing your food
Definitely ate my food.
is called masticate. I just think that's a. I just love that word. I haven't said that word in a long time, so I'm saying it now.
My favorite word is rotund. I love rotund cat. Very fun word. Very fun.
It's very specific. You should live it. You should live in a rotunda because you're a rotund cat. What made yourself get around to it? Ha ha!
Definitely gonna be a crazy cat lady, but I don't want rotund too because I don't want like babies to suffer. But
I see how you circled back to that joke. Oh. I like how you circled back to the beginning of the joke. A well-rounded sense of humor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, overall,
that's
yeah,
what
you have a
rotunds
pretty good
mean.
sense of humor.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The car, I'm about to make something and I think you're about to hate it.
Yeah, yeah. You're in the ballpark. You're in the ballpark there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
takes
yeah,
a shot every time he says yeah.
yeah. I can fuck a shot of what? Yes, you could fuck everyone in the world. At the same time? What?
What are we saying right now?
I don't have any idea, but apparently we're going to places.
Well, we are going some on a very treacherous road. That's also
Will there be bumps? Will there be bumps on this road?
You sound like a Harley girl, Brian.
If so, Missile Boy can sit on my lap. I'll keep him safe. Oh. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me? What?
What?
Is
What
that
are
what I
we
heard?
saying?
It's an old Monty
What are we
Python thing.
talking about right now?
There's an old Monty Python song where it's called. The lyrics are actually "Sit on my face and tell me that you love me." It's fucking stupid. It's Aladdin.
Okay, let's see.
I'll tell you what, Trinity, do you still play Stormworks?
Dude, I played that like 2 times.
You played it like 2 times?
Yeah. No. I told you I don't play it.
Just due to the graphics?
Need some more.
What kind of games do you enjoy?
I don't
Oh my god.
apocalyptic games.
Apocalyptic. Apocalyptic? adult who has just discovered the joys of who has just discovered the joys of fornication,
Okay.
and you meet a wonderful young lady on this new fangled device called the interwebs, and she wants you to come over to her house and Aladdin in all of her holes,
Yeah.
and you go to the wrong street and knock on the wrong door of the house because the street next door is numbered the street next over is numbered the exact same way, and you went to the wrong street and knocked on the wrong door, and you thought that you had been stood up, so you went home. And then you talk to the girl the next day, and she's like, "I sat on my porch all night waiting for you. What the fuck?" And I said, "I went there, and there was no one there." And like, I was like, "This car was in the driveway." She's like, "You went to the wrong street." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then a few days later, she came back and she's like, "Yeah, I just came back from the hospital, and I have genital herpes."
Wait, the girl that you were supposed to
Yeah,
see, or the
the
other
girl.
girl?
She had gotten it from some other dude in the military. She's like, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah,
that's
in
the
the
guy.
military.
And there was another girl that I went out with that same thing had genital herpes. She got it from an army guy.
Yeah,
And
I
I
know.
said, which is sad because I was like, man, if if I had gotten to her first, I probably would have married that chick.
Oh,
But
don't break my heart. No, that's really sad.
she was deaf. She had a hearing disorder.
Oh my god,
But
I love deaf
she was
people. I believe that. Oh.
she was insanely sweet, really cute, really liked her. She liked me. Same thing. Genital fucking herpes. And it was like back then. I mean, it was like back then. Like if you had genital herpes, um,
Your life was over.
yeah, like there really wasn't anything you could do. It was bad. Same thing with AIDS. Like if someone had, like now, they say like, oh, you can have this medication and you're non-transmissible. To someone like me who grew up when AIDS was killing everybody, that's fucking I can't seriously. Like I can't process that. I'm like,
Can't
there
even
is
entertain the idea. Yeah.
I cannot even entertain the idea that I could have unprotected sex with somebody who is HIV positive and not get AIDS. I'm like, there is no possible way. So he said, I met the kid, Ryan something, that got a blood transfusion and when he was like 12 and he caught
Oh
HIV
yeah,
from it.
yeah.
I met that kid. Like I met that kid when he was alive. Like he came to our school and talked to us about it. And he died. It was everyone who got it died. I've grown up for my whole life seeing everyone who ever got AIDS die. So it's like there's back then that was like, and it was awful for the people who had it because it was like it ruined your life. Like, and I knew her, like we were friends for a long time. We stayed in touch, But she's like, and she eventually was with somebody, and I was like, they had to be like insanely careful about it. I don't really know how that ever worked out, but so yeah, for me back then it was huge. So
Yeah, I would never date anybody or do anything with somebody that had that,
yeah,
regardless.
well, I just had to do a whole bunch of blood work done for the VA, so and they do all that. They do an HIV test. They do Hep C. They do all the STD testing along with it. So I know, like as of 2 months ago, I'm totally clear. Like I'm totally clean. I have nothing. If I did, I haven't touched a woman in 7 years. So if I did have something, I
Oh.
think I would know. Pretty sure I would know if I had
You
something.
sure
Now
about that?
I may have caught it from a man. I'm not saying I couldn't catch it from. I said a woman.
Catch it from a baboon.
I didn't catch it from a
Whoa, you're
woman.
gay? Whoa, be
Oh,
careful.
apparently, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not gay.
Alright.
It's only gay if you push back.
Oh.
Only if you
Only
push back.
gay if balls touch. Okay,
If balls touch or you push back.
that's right.
Okay, alright. Let's
So we're switching. That's just as gay.
Oh man.
Oh, I have. Oh, Brian, I have a crazy story for you that's about to crack you up.
Get hit from every angle.
Brian, Brian, I have a story for you. I have a story for you that's gonna make you laugh your ass off.
Stick anywhere.
So,
Oh my god. You did say this, you know.
so,
It's gotta be a record. Was it just on a bicycle pump?
Brian, many moons ago, Brian.
It's one of those
Uh,
it's one of those air mattress pumps that you gotta step on. Yeah, those things are squishy. You gotta watch out for that shit.
all right, so Brian, many moons ago, my uncle was a drug dealer, right? My uncle was a
Hang on,
drug
I gotta
dealer.
trim you up. You're way too quiet. I gotta trim you up. You gotta take the cock out of your mouth.
So, many moons ago, many moons ago, my uncle was a drug dealer, and one day he got done selling drugs, and him and his buddy found this woman who wanted to do shit, right, with both of them, and they're like, okay, cool, fuck it. Well, he goes switch, and his buddy gets he. My uncle was in front getting head, and he was hitting it from the back, and when the other dude was hitting it from the back, and when he said switch, he pulled out of her and got down on all fours. And my uncle said he looked at him so fucked up and said, "Yep, nope, we're done." And he looked at her and just said, "You can have him. I'm done." And fucking walked out. That shit that shit cracked me up when he told me. I was just like, "Holy fucking shit." That's
That is comedy right there.
that is fucking comedy. Switch? No, not that way, you dumb motherfucker. God damn, now I can't unsee that shit.
Which that should be illegal.
Okay, Dakar, I think you'll like what I have here a lot better than the thing from before.
Okay.
I quite like this thing. I think it's rather cool. I had come up with this in my head a couple days ago, and I was like, man, that'd be cool to put together. It's actually really cool to see it laid out in front of me. Honestly, honestly, hold up.
Play Among Us. Playing it right now. It's get voted out all the time. It's just the way these things work. Yeah, of course not. You're gonna get voted out anyway. You just gotta go with it. Oh well. Freaking we were playing not that long ago, and we were like trying to figure out who it was, and fucking me and fucking Jakar were like running down the hallway, like trying freaking out, trying to find out who it was. And fucking Jakar kills me. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. It was completely on purpose too. So fuck you. He's like, this whole time we're running around together. First game I played, you killed me within 10 seconds, you son of a bitch. I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, as soon as the game started, I fucking murdered him. Like, what the fuck? Just like right up to him and killed him. One of
Oh
my favorite
shit.
things to do, like especially when the game starts and everyone runs into admin to do their card swipe, fucking just kill somebody. There's like 10 people standing there. You just turn the lights out and kill somebody. And everybody's like, what the fuck happened? I've done that with like two or three. And the other yesterday I got not today, it's a little late. Okay.
It's a little late today.
If it makes you feel better, I can queue it up for install, okay? But not today.
We can play 7 Days to Die tomorrow night.
I have
Listen,
a day job.
yeah. Yes, but the car is not as young as me and you, Trinity.
I sleep 14 hours a day. I genuinely had to have 14 hours of sleep. Like,
That's not healthy.
I know it's not healthy, but there's nothing else I can do. It doesn't matter if I sleep 5 hours or 12 hours. What usually happens is if I don't have anything, I'll try to do 12 hours and then I usually come home and take a 2 hour nap or something. But it doesn't matter. I'm always tired, so that's why, and I had to get these labs done.
Sounds like the vitamin deficiency.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I tried vitamin D, but it doesn't matter because I
That's
checked
not
my labs
vitamin
last
D.
night.
That's probably vitamin B.
It's like, yeah, like your potassium level.
Maybe.
Well, anyways, guys, I have a freaking referral. I know I need to get my labs done, but I'm just saying. Last time I got my labs done, my uh vitamin D was very, very low, so I started taking it, but it didn't really do anything.
Testing as much vitamin D as you got.
Did he lag out for anybody else, or was that just me?
He does that from time to time.
I said maybe to absorb as much vitamin D as you possibly can. Like, I don't know, lay out in the sun. The sun is a great source of vitamin D.
I do get out in the sun.
Apparently, you're not getting enough D. You got to get more D. Supplements, bananas,
I
sunlight,
love bananas.
milk, milk,
I
cheese.
like milk. Oh,
I mean, fuck.
yeah,
I'm,
and I
I'm,
love
uh,
cheese too.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah, I know, and I've taken supplements and everything. Like, I definitely get it. I don't know.
Giggity.
This algae comes in really slow. You know.
Do you guys have Minecraft? No, because you guys, if you guys did, it would be modded.
Well, I have Minecraft, but I don't have the modded Minecraft kind.
What?
Dakar.
What game?
Do I
D-
have Minecraft? I don't even know.
That is
Dakar doesn't play
insane.
Minecraft.
No, I don't
Listen,
have
Trinity.
Minecraft.
Dakar doesn't play Minecraft, and it's because he has to use Microsoft Online Services. I don't really play Minecraft either because I have to use Microsoft Online Services, and we neither of us really fucking like them. So we generally don't touch it.
Bro,
We have this thing called privacy that we really enjoy, and we don't get that when we allow them to touch our things.
no, that's not how my situation is. I particularly don't have many games, and the games I do have, like,
Did you look at that game that I sent you?
I did.
It is a horror game. In
Oh, good.
fact,
I'm fine with that. I play
yes.
Outlast Trials. I don't think anything else can really scare me.
Yeah, when all of the things that you have worked very hard to earn are on the line, and some fucking random NPC just comes out and out of the shadows and fucks your shit up like you're in Fallujah, you have a different perspective on life. You're just like, holy
That's
fuck, what just
what
happened?
happens in Outlast. Everything's going so well. You're nearing the end of the mission, and then life just happens.
But this game is in development.
Walking in the fast lane.
So this game is in development,
So, why
but
don't you like Outlast Trials? What was wrong with that?
I don't think any of us have it. It's just a thing, and
Okay,
it's
we'll get it.
I've looked at it. It just doesn't seem like something I would like, to be honest with you.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
I need to find something to actually play with.
As far as Outlast Trials, yes. As far as some
Well,
other
just any
games,
game. I've listed off like
well, so here's the deal, right? We were already sitting here playing something. When the car gets off, we can play something. All right.
oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Aww.
Well, just because I haven't seen you in 2 years doesn't mean I'm not gonna drop everything I'm doing with the friend that I've known for what, fucking
Dude,
seven
that's
now.
literally him. As soon as he gets off, that sounds so
Well, it's not because Dakar gets off at like 10 o'clock every night. Dude, Dakar gets off at 10 o'clock every night. Man gets off early.
But it is 10:51 here.
Have you looked at the thing that I'm looking? No, that's for you. We live Central Time. Hey, Dakar, have you looked at the weird thing I'm building out here? Dakar?
I think he's stir after what you said.
I think he can't hear us right now.
No, I think he's just choosing not to.
Can you guys not hear me?
No, we couldn't hear you
Nope.
for a minute there.
Oh, well, that was weird. Anyway, I was saying I put all the food inside the bookshelf in the half here, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what? He's just standing there looking at me and not saying anything. What the fuck?
What the hell? You must have some kind of a plan here, but I don't know what it is.
Motor
Unless you're
grind.
gonna cut that thing off with a hinge at the end, I guess.
No, that's this thing's gonna sit on this and rotate around.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna
guess
be
we'll
able to
see how
rotate,
that works out.
the head.
Yeah.
They do have a good point about how it's gonna work out. I'll have to put it. Oh, put a connector on the back right here. That's right. That's why I put that junction there. It's like the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, that's right. I put that connector there. I put that there so I could put a connector on it. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a welder and grinder.
I would never have considered that setup.
It actually looks kind of cool to be honest with you.
It's unusual to be sure. I mean, to see that it would rotate on the hinge that way, I'm afraid that it would tip over and ground out and shit.
Well, that's why it's on such a low suspension.
Yeah.
And it is counterbalanced pretty well because the grinder and welder are going to be pretty heavy compared to the battery on the back, the large cargo container, and the connector. And we have two batteries up here in the front.
So, like, what's the intended use case here?
Just welding small things. Maybe. I'll probably have to do some weird shit. But what's probably going to happen here relatively soon is I'm going to wind up putting a small piston where that rotor is. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have like I might have to use your ship for a little bit, where we use your thing to pick this up and pull it up and off, and I grind this down, replace this with a piston and a hinge, and put the rotor back on top of the hinge.
I mean, you could do that with just like put a piston vertically so it doesn't move laterally at all. It would still be in the same location.
Well,
Just have the
it's
disconnect and rotor.
yeah, I could do that, but it would be easier with a ship in case of any misalignment does happen due to terrain. Right, your ship has 6 degrees of freedom. The pistons will not.
And it probably would have enough lift to get that off the ground, so maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, well, the thing right now weighs 15,710 kilograms as a whole.
Yeah, like if I'd have to put something on the bottom to grip onto it, but like if mine had were at dry weight, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I am trying to get this thing up and moving before you get off because I don't play on this world when you're off. And when you get off, I will have to leave the I will have to just kind of leave this thing here until tomorrow night.
I don't know. I thought Trinity wanted us to play like 7 days or some shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
what happened?
She heard her name. Yeah, because we were talking about 7 days, and he was talking about playing this tomorrow, right? And I said maybe because Trinity was talking about 7 days, I said I would get it queued up to install for tomorrow. So we'll have, just kind of go with whatever, I guess.
Aw.
How many
I'm
meal
not
packs
excited.
do we
I'm
have?
excited by the gameplay. Said what?
How many meal packs do we have, anyways?
I don't fucking know. Go check the bookshelf.
Nope.
Wow. Like the kelp meal packs are not that great, but there's a pile of them. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a few. I'm just glad we have some because the fucking kelp takes forever.
well, when you
Well, it's not that. I was watching it produce last night.
Well, I mean, and there's already another 5 being here, so
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
oh your gosh.
I hate when I keep seeing couples stuff. I can't even open up my phone with us seeing something about a couple.
Hey, Trinity. Dumb question. And I doubt the answer is going to be yes. Would you play War Thunder?
I don't think so. I think I did try it one time. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great.
You just have the charm of War Thunder is playing it with other people and sharing your suffering, as is the charm with many other games as well.
Explain what talks about.
Yep. Many games are built upon that premise, and Space Engineers is no different. But the suffering in Space Engineers is because my partner here uh, has to go to work and things and doesn't have as much free time as I do. So I think that's much of my suffering because I have to go off to a single player world.
Someone's been murdered. Oh no, not the murder.
We need to have an Among Us night because I also own Among Us.
I mean, Trinity hates Among Us, though. I mean, but she hasn't played with us. Oh, I see. That makes all. Okay, yeah, that makes more difference, I guess.
It's gonna
She'll
get
have a much
voted out
better
the
chance.
first round,
No,
and then
you
I
know,
have to
you'll have a much better
wait.
chance of being imposter if you're only in a group of us. You will be imposter, and you will get to stab kill. Once you get to taste the stab killing, yeah, you gotta stab kill people and as a hobby, not for any particular reason. Stab killing.
Yes. Okay. I really like this. The only issue I am going to have with this is rotation is going to be bound to buttons because I did not put mechanical keybinds on this world
Gyros on it.
to turn the rotor.
No, just have the rotor be at zero resistance and zero torque, and put gyros on the top part.
That's smart actually.
That's how you do turrets, man.
And then I guess I could have like overrides for lateral torque.
Oh my gosh, look what I just sent you on TikTok.
You dust it. What the fuck?
Look what I just sent you.
Trinity
Okay.
knows using TikTok. Jeez.
She does. It's funny you say that. I occasionally dabble, but mainly for old Peg, but still because that dude's funny as fuck. It is not a good day if I don't see old Peg hop up on Blue Lake and fucking jump the fucking starter relay and just fucking send it and put like 3,000 pounds worth of logs in the fucking bed. All right. What the fuck did I just see? This isn't even what you sent me. This is something else.
Oh my gosh, dude, I that is so bad.
Yeah, look at this.
Bro, what the heck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I know why. Yeah, I know why.
What are they boycotting Sheen, the fucking company?
Yeah, because they were like selling realistic sex dolls that like look like children. They were
Oh
very
my god.
realistic, so that's why they're taking away from them.
Bro, one of the top comments is, by the way, Sheen has great deals on bras.
Oh my god, I was murdered.
Why is this only
Murder.
older women,
Not
though?
murder. How are you get murdered?
There you
They
go.
kind of traded me.
This is what's up on. That's what's up on TikTok right now, Dakar. Now
Wait,
what
are you
is?
showing this?
I just sent it to Rec
Yeah.
Room.
She's 18, right?
Yes, she's 18.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the roll here. Where's my fucking roll? There's
What
it.
can I
Who's
say?
18? Yeah. Okay, so we have.
Okay,
So
in
we call. So
routine ways, it will not be true.
whatever. So
What is
we
that?
have the rec room, which is the room where social distancing rules go the fuck away.
There.
And we just had an idea that you're at least 18. That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not setting my age just
Ooh,
like
titties.
We don't want any of that. We don't. We just want
No.
an honest
I
answer.
know, I'm joking. I wouldn't actually think about it.
Yes, you
Unless
would.
it was like a
You
secret
have
joke.
you have morbid
That's
curiosity.
just a
Are
weird
you eating it?
protest.
Yeah. Well, it's because Sheen was doing some shit. They were making sex dolls, like Trinity said, that were very
No,
very
no, no,
close to
no. My
children.
children, they were
No, like that part I get. Like I'm fine with that. But it's strange that they would just choose to go topless as their form of protest. Like
It's a form of
they
protest
could
in
they could
France,
get some
apparently.
attention. I guess that's true.
well, the whole point is like the
Not
sexualization
those
of it
titties.
and like
Those
trying to
titties don't be.
hypersexualize it.
Those titties aren't getting any attention. I can tell you that right now. They all look like rocks and socks.
I mean, they're not like big
Sorry,
titties.
but
They're just like average. They're just like average titties.
Yeah.
You know, like they probably have great personalities. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everything.
You know, but they're titties. I mean, titties are titties.
Titties are titties.
As long as they got a little bit of volume to them, a little bit of a little bit of shape to them, they're fine. If you flick them, and she goes, yeah, that's all you need. I mean, you can always have them done. It's very easy to improve the titties.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
see, I would never. I that would be like
I'm saying, y'all are saying you should. I'm just saying you could. Like, if
no.
you were in a situation where you're like, my self-esteem is so bad, and I'm gonna do this because I want it. So, like, that's cool. Some women do
That
it
is
because they
fun,
like it.
but like I don't know. I just couldn't live with a lie. Like I don't know, and especially
Well, it's like I have a
if I have a daughter and then she sees that, she's gonna be like, well, how did I end up with it? Like I don't know. It's just because
I'd be like,
well, like my
sweetheart,
friend,
genetics are a bitch.
my friend had hers done, God, back in 2008, and like she didn't need to have them done. Like she was just fine. She just wanted to do it. She's already smoking pot. You know, like any dude that I knew would fuck her. But she just wanted to do it. She's like, I want to do it. So she did it. She doesn't care what anybody thinks, and she's never looked back.
Oh
She's like,
shit.
she doesn't do it for the money.
Um,
All she got to do is fun.
hey Dakar. So
And
slight
I'm
oversight here.
having to reiterate that on Facebook. Like, if you don't like me, unfriend me because, like, seriously, I'm tired of all these DMs and nasty comments. Like, I'm me. I don't give a fuck. I got a house. I got a husband. I got fucking like 6 cars. I got a bike. I got a pool. I got a banging ass body with some big old fake titties. You don't like it? Fuck you.
So Dakar, I just had a really bad realization here. Right?
Yeah.
I can't use the fucking suspensions. I can't drive
oh my god.
because of the subgrid thing.
Oh well.
See your profile pictures.
Well, if I had beef.
Um, what the fuck
What
do
the
I?
fuck
I
did you do?
guess.
I got
Oh, you know what I could do though? I could put a fucking I could put a remote control on the subgrid though,
I mean, I guess you could do that. Yeah.
and it wouldn't even need to have an antenna on it for that matter because of how close I'll be to the subgrid as well, to the remote control. Because the remote controls just by themselves have a connect. Well, it wouldn't need one anyways because well, it's fucking hardwired to the grid. Actually, it's hardwired to the subgrid, so yeah, it wouldn't need one anyways.
You know
Well, no, you're fucking you're. I didn't see the symbol over there.
Oh my god, that was
I just saw your fucking I just saw your name over there, and I was like, huh, I guess the car's just standing weird because you can't see that little 2D sprite that hovers over your head through obstacles. Yeah, you can't see that shit. So you motherfucker. I fucking thought I saw the little text pop up, but I was like, I wonder what that was, huh? It must have been just an autosave.
You were too busy focusing on other. You were too busy looking at titties. Oh, I mean, yes, but
I'm too busy trying to get my weird ass welder up and running. Because I think I'm going to do what the car said, and I'm going to stick a gyro on the very back battery here, right above the connector, so it has a little bit more sway, like swing in the back. I don't know if that matters for space engineers, but that's what we're going to try.
no, I think it just calculates it off the center of mass.
I'm hoping space engineers too will do stuff like that, though.
Maybe. I don't know. I know Kerbal fucking did.
Yeah, Kerbals does, which is really nice. I hate that KSP2 got canceled because somebody else bought him out.
It had potential. It really did.
It did. But Kerbals 1 is just fine enough.
Apparently, some people have said that it's not guaranteed to be totally dead. It's just a bunch of corporate bullshittery that's happening. So theoretically, it could come back, but who knows? Who fucking knows?
who knows?
Yo, mama knows. Slash slash.
Sorry.
Bo knows.
No. Sorry, that's silly.
You gotta work on your valley girl bullshit. Don't you know?
What?
Yeah, you gotta sound more like a valley girl when you really try to sound like that.
Dick. Got the wrong person.
So I am having an issue with the weight distribution here, but really I just need to put more weight in the frame of the vehicle itself. So that's fine. But can you open my stream to car?
Oh,
This is what it looks like fully assembled. And I really like it. Keep it stupid simple.
Oh, fuck.
It's kind of neat.
Like,
It
whatever.
would it would be so what would make this actually better is if I took this top off and came down here to this rotor, put a
take the
hinge
top off.
and put a hinge on top of the rotor right here, right?
Yeah.
And from that hinge made it 90 degrees, then two pistons out, then another two more 90-degree hinges, come back another couple pistons, and make it so that this thing could fold up vertically like a scissor lift.
Yeah, that won't like come and clang or anything.
Kirk made a crane. All right, Kirk made an actual fucking crane.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious. He made a crane on the moon on a world that we had where there was like 8 of us playing all the time on his PC that's really bad. And it worked. It's no clang. It's as long as you share the inertia tensor for the most part, it works out.
No.
No, don't do it.
Oh, my ears. Jeez. Oh, my.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. Man, my ears. Jesus. Um, Arsenal. Yeah, I'm not even logged in.
And
I don't even know.
I'm glad that I
Windows
made
locked. Oh no.
I'm glad that I made the suspension rather strong on this because I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, you're not even watching anymore, Dakar.
I turned it off. What's up?
So just turn it back on and watch because I'm kind of stress testing here to see if I can flip it with the gyro, and I can't. Like I can get it to rock pretty good.
Oh no, you gotta go into the
Oh no,
into
I
the
got it.
settings.
I got it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because it's just left and right. There is no up and down.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, look, when I go up and down, depending on how I'm facing, it torques the frame differently,
Well, yeah, of course it would.
which is really cool. But I think
You're
it's
kind of off center against that frame anyway, so
yeah. But I think it's funny, right? Just solely because of how it makes that frame rock. And how I just had like I had to make the suspension strong enough to hold the thing up, and that in turn also made the suspension strong enough to withstand the torque from the gyro.
Did you say that your top you were going to take off is strong enough to contain the torque?
My cat just farted. Oh my god.
That's important to know.
Holy
What was
shit.
what? What?
Wait, so what is the rec room? What is that?
Oh, that's the room where yeah, that's the room where people go to get wrecked. Um, no, that's the room that if we feel like that we because people want to post stupid retarded shit, that's where you go to do that.
Holy shit. I thought that was my wife taking a shit, but nope, it's the cat.
Please ask that.
Oh wait, oh that's right. That's what it says at the top of the rec room, isn't it? Please ask staff for assistance.
Yeah, it does say that. That's why I was.
Oh no, it says as long as it's not illegal.
Just found this AI video of a pig sleeping on the porch, and the Chihuahua comes up behind him, and it farts, and the Chihuahua passes the fuck out. What's funny is the Chihuahua freaks the fuck out and it passes out. Yeah, yeah, I'll tag you in it.
It ain't that funny.
It's pretty fucking funny. Wow.
Wow, yeah, I really can't believe you just said that.
Wow.
So much animosity.
And that's what you want to call it. Well, I'm more of an animality kind of guy. Oh.
Oh, well, no,
You
well,
like
no,
you
well,
like
that's
seeing
pretty
pigs
good. Yeah,
farting on things.
that's weird.
Yeah. Don't forget to check your shit today. Oh, that's a big dude. Yeah.
No, it's great. No, it's
No,
great.
that noise that I just heard, the doofus over here made, I hate it. So the Offspring has been doing this world tour with, and the Fly White guy's been on the tour. It's funny as shit. 30 years later, the dude puts on the fucking costume and is fucking doing the dance. You know, they look the same. It's funny as shit.
Yeah, the offspring is awesome.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't being serious. Dude, men. Okay.
Welcome to this Discord where we're just gonna be serious back regardless of whether or not you're being
Okay,
serious.
they always freaking take everything so serious.
We're not taking shit serious. You just get up in your feelies really quick. You're just like, oh my god, you're taking it so serious, and press the feelies button.
It would take a lot to actually get me in that.
No, it wouldn't.
Feeling.
I don't know if I have feelings. I
If
cannot
you didn't have
cry.
if you didn't have feelings, you wouldn't be so animated all the time.
Why do people say that? I don't think I'm animated. I don't really understand that.
You could be an animaniac. That cat says TV from before she was born. So you missed the greatest point time in American culture.
I know. Please don't remind me. I know.
You could own 3 houses by now working at fucking
I
McDonald's.
know. Oh my gosh. I freaking hate it.
Don't worry, I'm living that life too. It sucks.
You gotta find a rich man.
You gotta find a what?
Just find a man with that VA check.
Conversation over here. She needs a man with a VA check.
She needs a man with a VA check. She's just like, just find a rich man. I just need to find a rich man. Just find a man with a VA check. He don't have to pay taxes.
I mean,
Oh no. There's a.
I got a
Good.
full VA check.
Marrying Baron Trump.
There, Trump. Yeah, he's gonna be like 6'8".
would fucking smush you,
How tall are
Trinity.
you?
She's like 4'2".
Oh, what?
What?
That? No.
Sorry, what?
No, he
How
would
tall are you?
not. I am, what, 10 inches shorter than him. That's not that bad.
How tall are you, Trinity?
Do math.
You're like 5'10", 3 foot
Thank
8.
you. It's definitely
Damn.
not. No.
I'm like
I wish I
5'11".
was short, but not that short. That's why I am. That's another reason why I just think I'm not skinny enough.
Because you're not 3 foot 8. I'm
Right.
tagging you because you have to see this. Tagging me what? Well, that's just rude. How dare you? Wow, there's a flat happy. Have you ever been stabbed? Damn.
No, I don't
Would
think
you
so.
like to be stabbed?
Oh shit. Hey Brian. So when I was out processing of the guard, right, out of the guard, right, I had to deal with one of my NCOs. This NCO had been to Iraq and Afghanistan, and had been stabbed while he was on duty as an MP in California, right? And he was like, so like I got shot at, stabbed, and blown the fuck up, and I got 40%. How the fuck did you get 90? And I just looked at him, and I was just like, I don't know. I just did. It's,
And I've known people that have
Point,
lost.
but
I've known people that have been shot, lost fingers, and they didn't get that much.
yeah, like it really just depends on how the VA's feeling that fucking week, on how hard you get fucked or not, for that matter.
It's a combination system. It really benefits. It's hard to have a single issue and get 100% for it. I mean, you really got to have like a multitude of issues.
clearly not.
I have a bunch of issues, and that's how my
I
rating
do,
got
and
so high.
Really?
It's
I do, I do, and I'm 100%.
yeah. See, I'm 90%, and I don't even have half the issues
I'm
that
at
Brian
100%.
has.
You
I
should you should be able to get to 100%.
yeah, I should be able to get to not in Arkansas. I will have to move because the VA here in Arkansas will reduce my rating before they do anything. They'll see me walk in the door and they'll reduce my fucking rating.
Yeah, it's probably the issue. That fact that you walked in the door? No.
Well, see, it's funny you say that because I can barely walk very well on a good fucking day.
Trinity, do you know Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Of course, dude. Who doesn't know that? If you don't know, that is actually insane.
I'm just making sure that you know. It's very important that you know these things.
I know.
Guess what's
I know
coming
a
out
lot
in
of
3 days?
normal things.
Guess what's coming out in 3 days? 3 fucking days. Oh, it's available to preload. I can download it now. Aha!
Me coming out of what?
ANO 117. Okay. Max
Oh,
Romana.
17.
I like how it gives me a relative velocity to my rotation.
You know what? If you're as young as you seem to be, if you're, I could live. Your mama could literally be my age. It's the rate of motion of the car. She might even be younger.
No, my mom's probably older than you. She had been when she was in her 30s. I don't have a young mom.
How old is she?
She'll be 51 in April.
She's a few years older than me.
Told you. I know.
Wait, Brian, you're 46?
Yeah, I just turned 46.
I thought you were. I always thought you were older for some reason.
No,
Funny.
fuck. I gotta get going. You guys have fun.
Have a good night, Dakar. I'll see you
Alright.
tomorrow.
Ew. Ew, evil.
Yeah, he has like a job. He has to be there like in a specific time and shit. It's pretty gay.
Right, I do too. I don't have to be there till 5 p.m. though.
I have to get it mine. I work from 10:30 to 7:30 most days.
My schedule changes,
Can I make artificial mass yet? I need gravity components and superconductors. Fuck. Okay, heavy armor it is. All right, so I have a question for you, Trinity. Right?
what?
So,
So,
let's see. Would you be willing to try War Thunder tonight?
would I be willing to die of boredom tonight?
To try War Thunder? Die of oh, said or did you said die or did you say die of boredom?
Die of boredom.
Okay, well did you look at that game I sent you?
Which one? Wait,
Gray Zone?
no. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Okay, and what do you think of that game?
Eh.
Meh. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
It is slightly sci-fi, but it's set in the modern day. Uh, aliens have come.
Kind of reminds me of Tarkov.
It's kind of like Tarkov, but it's not really like Tarkov. The key difference is PvP is not forced.
I've watched people play Tarkov, actually. And,
Would you play Tarkov?
story sucks. Wait, when did it come out? It's like a new game.
What, Gray Zone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray Zone's relatively new. It's only been out for a couple of years in development. And
Oh,
it's
it's
they
only 4.
yeah, and actually what's interesting is they just had their 3.5.0 patch. So already they haven't added any of their like sci-fi stuff yet. And by sci-fi I mean like the creatures that are going to try and kill you out in the woods. The horror aspect, but they do have the sounds, and those sounds do play. The bushes fucking move, things make sounds, and you're just like, holy fuck, what is going on? And then, like maybe 30 seconds later, you walk up on a patrol of fucking Vietnamese men that try to gun your ass down and scream shit like, I fuck your mother! Your mom sucked my dick last night! What are you gonna do about it? Oh, fuck. I'm so glad I've got that turret, dude. I'm so scared of spiders, and Space Engineers has spiders, and I just don't do spiders very well. Oh my god, I hate looking at them. Gross. Ooh. Jesus fuck. I can't believe I opened TikTok and the first thing I see is tits. And they're letting it happen. Like, TikTok is just okay with it. That's so crazy.
Right, yeah, you can't even say die.
Yeah. Bro, that shit was me after I wrecked my car. Do you have a geek bar I can smack? No, sir, I have nothing. Useless bitch. Get away from me.